Hi everyone, it's Ellen Patrick here for Mindfulness Meditation Monday, and I'd like to invite you to reset your day and unwind your mind with me. So as usual, we're here a couple of minutes early, so I like to do my setup with you. I'm going to light my candle. So before I do that, the title of today's meditation is Awaken Your Inner Guru. The definition of guru is one who lights the way. So let's start with lighting a candle, symbolic of lighting the way, dispelling darkness. And then I have with me a stone, a crystal stone. I don't know if you would call this a crystal, but this is labradorite, and this is actually carved in the head of the Buddha. Hi, Donna. I carried this from India with me. This is actually, I'm holding it with one hand, but it is very heavy. And today's meditation is sort of about awakening our inner Buddha as well. So I chose this for today. Labradorite is a stone of intuition. It connects us to a higher power, a higher knowing. And so that's why I've chosen this. So if you have a crystal or a stone that has some meaning for you, why don't you grab that now? And a candle to help you dispel the darkness and light the way. And we've got about a minute, so we'll just get settled in, get your crystals, light your candle, find a place in your home or office or wherever you may be that will allow you to sit quietly for the next 10 minutes. Sometimes people even do their meditations in the car. It might be the only place they find some peace, but make sure you're not driving. All right, so we're going to begin. So awaken your inner guru. And as I mentioned, a guru, the official definition of a guru, is one who lights the way on what you already know. So this is really important for today's meditation because whatever it is you need to know, you have that inside of you. And so the purpose of the meditation or the guru or the light or the stone labradorite connecting you to a higher power or just your wanting, your intention to be guided from within. You've got that all already. And so these practices just help you to awaken what's already inside of you. So for today's practice, there's a couple of things we need to distinguish, a few things. We need to know the difference between our ego and intuition, fear versus love, and chatter versus inner guidance, or quiet guidance, I should say. So ego is more, it falls into the same category as fear. It's fear-based, and it's loud. It's a really loud voice in our heads, whereas our intuition is very quiet and it's filled with truth. And that's how you can tell the difference. Right? Fear versus love. I found this quote in this lovely book, Love is Letting Go of Fear. And it says that, hi Atsia, it says that there are really only two emotions, love and fear, right? So every emotion that we experience, and we do experience many, but they all distill down to love or fear. And then chatter versus the quiet guidance. Again, as I mentioned to you, when it's ego-based, it's just chatter. It's chatter, it's annoying, it's getting in the way. Whereas our intuition is that quiet guidance, a quiet voice, which requires us to listen. And that's what we do through our meditation practice. Right? The other thing I wanted to bring up is just, think of our meditation practice as an opportunity to change the channel. So when we find ourselves in a fear-based thought or an ego-based thought, or that chatter is going on, we have the ability to turn the channel. Right? Just press a button and change the channel. It's that easy. So before we begin, well, let's get settled. Let's get settled. So if you're not already in a comfortable seat, please come into that comfortable seat. Feel yourself anchored through your pelvic bowl, upper thighs. If you're sitting in a chair, your feet are touching the floor. And from that stable foundation, visualize your spine lifting up nice and tall. And your spine is like the strong trunk of a tree. Right? So we have stability and we have strength in our body, in our physical body, and in our minds. And that allows us the opportunity to dig a little bit deeper, to go below the surface and see what's hiding there, right? Which is why we need the light of the guru. And as you're sitting comfortably, I'd like you to contemplate the question, what is it I need to know? Right? What is it I need to know? You don't need to find the answer at this moment, but it will probably pop up during the meditation, right? So just put that question out there. What is it I need to know? Right? And as we usually do, we're going to use our breath to anchor us. So notice your inhale and your exhale. First noticing those two parts of the function of breathing, and then noticing where you feel it in your body. Maybe in the heart center, the belly, below the nostrils. Where do you feel your breath? And then remember that question, what is it I need to know? Right? So you're asking your own inner guru, what is it you need to know? What is it you're missing? You don't need to think about a particular situation, just that open-ended question, what is it I need to know? So stay with your breath. That's your anchor. And as you know, inevitably, thoughts and emotions pop up into our mind. So when they do, is it fear-based? Is it love? Is it the ego or intuition? Is it just chatter, or is it quiet guidance? Breathing in, breathing out, allowing space for that guidance to bubble up, to percolate to the surface. And if the voice is ego-based, fear or chatter, just change that channel. Press the button. Right? There's only two emotions. If your one emotion is fear, the other is love. Allowing the light to be shown on what it is you already know. Your meditation practice allows you the opportunity to sit and listen for that quiet guidance. Breathing in, breathing out, changing the channel whenever necessary. If the soundtrack is fear-based, switch it to love-based and come back to your breath. If it's noisy chatter, come back to your breath. That's the button that changes the channel. Become your own guru. Listen for what you already know, what's already inside of you. Breathing in, breathing out. Our time meditating together has come to a close. But I encourage you to stay in meditation a little while longer if possible. Thank you as always for joining me. It's my honor to guide you. Many blessings.